back, relax, and learn about the secret to unique, beautiful custom nails that fit no one else.
Start by preparing the natural nails. The natural nails must be free of acrylics, gels, polish, strengtheners, or top coats. Nails must be clean, bare, and well manicured. To begin the preparation process, you will need a clean, well-lit area. Indoor temperature must not exceed 78 degrees for the best impression material results. Your manicure table should be covered with a manicure mat or a paper towel. Next, confirm the contents of the impression kit. It should contain putty, 1 white container, 1 colored container, 1 spoon, 10 numbered finger trays, an impression quick start guide, an order form, return shipping label, and an information piece. The putty is best stored in a refrigerator until ready to use. Remove 30 minutes prior to taking the impressions. Begin with the preparation of the natural nails. Step 1. Trim the free edge of the nail back to where the pink part of the custom nail will end and the white free edge begins. The length of the free edge should not exceed 1 millimeter. File the free edge into an even, soft shape. Step 2. Be sure to push back the cuticles and remove any excess cuticle or hangnails. Step 3. Buff the entire surface of the natural nail, removing any cracks or ridges. The nails are now ready for the impressions. Next, lay out the finger trays in numerical order, starting with the left pinky being number 1 to the left thumb being number 5. The right thumb should be number 6 to the right pinky being number 10. Be sure the raised line in the finger tray is facing the client. This is the line your client's end of her finger will rest against during the impression process. The impressions of the thumbs are completed last. It's very important at this time that the client washes her hands and anyone coming in contact with the putty washes their hands as well. The client should sit straight up in the chair with her feet flat on the floor to be sure the impressions are straight and centered at all times. Starting with tray 1, for the pinky on the left hand, center the finger in the tray with the nail facing up and resting against the raised line in the front of the tray. Keep the hand flat on the table at all times. Note, small fingers and pinky fingers may require more material to fill the finger tray. Next, take a slightly rounded spoon full of the white putty and an equal amount of the colored putty and knead the putties together fast and thoroughly for about 30 seconds until they are uniform in color with no white streaks or marbling showing. Roll into a small ball. Once mixed, the material will harden within about 45 seconds. Place the mixed putty ball in the side of the tray with the hole. Gently close the finger tray until you hear a slight click. Once locked, the tray cannot open. Pat down the excess material around the hole to help lock the impression material in the tray. It is very important to not squeeze the sides of the tray or push too hard, as it could distort the impression. During this time, be sure the hands and fingers do not move and stay flat on the manicure table. Putty will completely harden in about 10 minutes. Impressions are done left to right. Start with the left pinky finger number 1, ring finger number 2, middle finger number 3, pointer finger number 4. Then move to the right hand, pointer finger tray number 7, middle finger number 8, ring finger number 9, pinky number 10. Then apply the impression putty to the thumbs, left thumb number 5 and right thumb number 6. The thumb should be done last. Be sure the tray is placed on the edge of the manicure table and the client's thumb is placed in the center of the tray, resting against the raised line. It's important the thumbs are centered and straight. Once the impressions are complete, touch the putty in the top hole of the tray to check for hardness. Remove each tray one at a time, starting with the first impression finger, the left pinky. Gently slide off the finger. As you slide each impression off, open it up and look at the impression closely. The impression should show a well-defined line around the cuticle that is free of voids and bubbles. The impression should be centered and not twisted. Be sure there are no traces of white putty. Incorrect impressions cannot be processed. If flawed, simply remove all of the hardened impression material from the tray and retake the impression. Be sure the client is sitting straight up in her chair with her feet flat on the floor and her hands are straight and centered. When the impressions are completed, put all impressions, even the retakes, in the clear plastic bag that the finger trays came in. Next, complete the order form with your client and be sure to print legibly. The client information should include your client's name, however, address is where they should be shipped to. Most cases, that would be you, the nail professional, so you can apply and maintain your client's custom nail tips. Your client needs to sign and date the order form. Unsigned order forms will not be processed. Okay. Next, choose the desired nail length. Your client may choose from Sport, which is 3 mm beyond the end of the natural nail, Active, which is 4 mm beyond the natural nail, Fashion, which is 6 mm beyond the natural nail, Glamour, which is 8 mm beyond the natural nail, or Stiletto. Then choose the nail style. She can choose from square, oval, or squoval. Now choose the color, French manicure or pink. Next, choose the shape of the smile line. She can choose from a classic smile line or a deep smile line. Deep smile lines are best for clients that have longer, larger nail beds, so the white smile line can cover a lot of the nail bed, especially on the pinkies. Last, be sure to mark whether your client is a nail biter. This is very important to know when the nails are being customized. 1 millimeter of pink is added when creating the nails to replace what the client has bitten off. You must have the client sign and date the order form. An unsigned or undated order form cannot be processed. All of this information is very important as this info will be kept on file in case your client would lose a tip or need another one. All you will need to do is simply order by name and finger. Continue packing up the box. Keep the yellow copy. The top copy goes into the box with the impression trays, unused putty, and spoon. Attach the shipping label that was in the box and deliver to the designated shipper. Remember, you are ordering a customized product for which there is no returns.
Thank you so much. We are excited to be a partner with you, offering this once-in-a-lifetime service to your clients. If you have any questions, contact us at www.customnailsolutions.com or 877-218-7788. Your client's custom nails will arrive shortly.